It's a trick that it's like a magic trick that our brain keeps doing on us, and we never figure it out. Dissatisfaction, it's an innate part of our psychology. Basically, the problems never go away. Problems are an inherent part of our existence. Since every form of success is going to produce its own problems, the point that I make is that what we should actually shoot for is, let's just find the problems that we enjoy having. Because that ends up actually being what feels meaningful in our life. Because we actually need problems. It's the fact that I have problems in my life and I work on them and I improve upon them, that is actually what gives my life a sense of meaning. You know, if everything was just great and I'm just like kicking it with pina coladas at the beach, you know, like that's not meaningful. That doesn't feel, it gets old. It feels very shallow and superficial. It's a trick that it's like a magic trick that our brain keeps doing on us, and we never figure it out. You know, it's like well, if I just get that promotion, like everything's gonna be fine, right? And your brain's like, yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Like keep working. Yeah. Then you get the promotion, and within like 2 days, you're like, okay, well, I need another promotion now, you know? And it just keeps going. It doesn't matter where you are in life, like your mind will generate a certain amount of problems, like perceived problems in your existence. If the biggest problem in your life is that, you know, you don't get a discount at your favorite restaurant, like that's a bad problem. That's not a meaningful problem. There's no benefit to having that problem. It makes you that's a problem that makes you more kind of stuck within yourself. So a good problem is a problem that feels meaningful, that helps yourself and helps others, connects you with other people, and that actually like serves a higher purpose. So the point I make in Subtle Art is like people with money have money problems. People without money have money problems. It's just that you would rather have the money problems of having money than not having money. You know, so it's a better problem. That's why you want to make money. It's because you'd rather have the problem of like, you know, what do I invest in than like, how am I going to eat? Like that's, so it's, the problems don't go away. You just improve upon the problems. You just find better problems. You trade in your low level problems for higher level problems. If you ask that person, are you proud of being upset that you didn't get the discount at the restaurant? You know, they'd say no. You know, it's like, oh yeah, it's kind of a silly thing to get upset about or whatever. Whereas if you ask somebody like, are you proud of raising your grandson? You know, everybody's gonna say yes. So it's like, it's that hindsight, because emotions only exist in the present. When you look back into the past, the only thing that you recognize is the meaning. You know, so it's like we all have past experiences that we look back on that we can see that we got very emotionally worked up about something that was not meaningful. And we tend to feel like that was really stupid. We shouldn't have gotten worked up about it. Whereas there are other things that it's like, yes, I got emotionally worked up, but it was a very meaningful experience. It was a very important problem, and I'm glad I got upset about it. I'm glad I worked on it. I'm glad I struggled. I'm glad I wasn't happy. You know, and so that's what we want to go for. Because if the state of our nature is that we are just always going to experience problems, then the question then becomes, how do we find meaningful problems?